If I can keep up with him. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him back, Mr. Michael Weehunt. Y'all make the goddamn noise. All right. Will a Ku Klux Klan member deliberately lose a game of hangman if you're using a black pen? But wait, I have another KKK joke. This is a story about the time I learned what pornography is. About 2 weeks ago, I was Googling Torn, that Natalie Imbruglia song, because it's my jam. But I have a twitchy right pinky finger, so I accidentally hit the P key and typed in porn. There were hundreds of millions of results. The one at the top of the list said XXX, which reminded me of Family Feud, so I clicked on it. It was just a bunch of people touching each other's special no-no places. And in all the videos, the guys were dressed like ghosts with pointy hats. I didn't know what was going on. But then I noticed the XXX in the logo wasn't actually an XXX, it was a cleverly drawn KKK. And then I noticed the URL was whitepeoplefucking.com. And then this giant flashing banner popped up that said 100% creamy white cock and Aryan anal violation. So by now I knew it was no ghost having intercourse with that woman. It was a racist. But I thought, well, I'm already here. So 10 minutes and a $4.99 3-day trial membership later, I found myself watching the opening credits of What Would You Do for a Klondike Bar? These ladies will do quite a lot, actually. And the film's most important scene, the most powerful scene, the woman had just put down a tube of KKKY jelly. And she's lifting up the man's white robe, pulling down his pants as she gasps in shock. And if you look very closely through the eye holes in the man's hood, you can see the internal struggle going on in his eyes when she says, "Oh baby, you're hung like a black man." And that was my introduction to pornography. The quickest way to get kicked out of a funeral is a Ouija board and a tip jar. Speaking of which, I helped my 8-year-old nephew do a history report recently. The report was on dead presidents, and we chose Andrew Jackson because I needed it to be that specific president to make this joke work. So I thought it would be cool to contact Mr. Jackson using a Ouija board. So my 8-year-old nephew and I are sitting there with our fingertips on the little pointer, but the pointer would just slide off the table every single time and land on his lap. Over and over again. Never my lap, always his lap. We were asking questions like, President Jackson, do you wish that in the current recession that rappers would start saying, "It's all about the Andrews"? And bam, the pointer would slide right off onto my nephew's crotch. And I wondered why a president's ghost would want to do something like that to an 8-year-old boy. And then I said, wait a minute, is that you, Michael Jackson? It's been almost a year. Has anyone here ever broken up with someone over the telephone? You jerks. I actually broke up with a girlfriend once over a CB radio. It was a little awkward. Breaker 19, I hate to tell you this like this, baby, but it's over. Over. I hate you, Michael Weehunt. Over. Copy that. Oh, by the way, you might want to get yourself tested. Over and out. A lot of the time I wonder if Waldo's car has a GPS. The English language can be very literal sometimes. A toaster toasts. A waiter waits for a better job to come along. My personal favorite is stereotype, the type that steals your stereo. If you just wear a pair of boxing gloves, Freddy Krueger could never beat you at rock, paper, scissors. And my roommate's black, and every time he does his laundry, he falls asleep. So one day I asked him why he does that, and he said, "'Cause I get tired." If they ever make a laundry detergent named Tired, I promise to do a white roommate version of that joke. And that's my time. Thank you guys very much.
Mr. Michael Wee Hunt, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Make the goddamn noise, please. I know you thought he was joking about that Natalie Imbruglia stuff. Nope. That dude can sing like no one's business, man. Yeah, it makes me wonder exactly why men kegel until you hear him hit those fucking high notes. Jesus Christ, man.